Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So today I created this really pretty halo eye. This is going to be a really nice Eve look, and I'm going to show you guys how to get this look, so stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to do our eyes, and I don't know what type of look I want to go for. I'm thinking pink, purple, gold. I'm not sure, we'll figure it out, but I'm going to start off with soft ochre paint pot. I'm going to use that to prime my lids. And you can use a concealer. I know a lot of people do that. I just like using my primer. Sometimes when I'm lazy, I'll use a concealer. So we're gonna do that really quick. Okay, now that we've primed our eyes, I'm gonna be using a Morphe palette. This one is the 35B palette. It is the colorful palette, and it has a bunch of colorful shades. I'm going to start with the lighter purple, then the middle, then the dark. So we're just going to be working with those. The 3 pink shades. I don't know if I said purple, but... And I like to look down so I can get my whole lid space. And I'm just going to kind of place it where my crease is. So right now this is how it looks like. Trust the process, you guys. Now I'm going to use another blending brush. This is the Morphe E27 brush. I'm not putting any product on it, just lightly blending it out. This is the one that I was using earlier. Now we're going to go into this one and then that one afterwards. We're taking it just right under where we placed the first shade. Back with that big fluffy brush, the E533. This dark shade right here. It's a darker pink, almost a purple. Itsmyrayeraye palette from BhCosmetics. I'm going to use this beautiful red shade. It's called Friday. Back in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and we're going to put a little bit on the lid in the middle where the halo is going to be. What I like to do is I'll place a little bit and then I'll look up. Okay, we're going to go back into the Itsmyrayeraye palette, and we're going to use this beautiful shade called Allison. We're going to put it right where that concealer is. We're going to go back into this red shade, Friday, just to blend in that color. Palette, and I'm going to use this first shade up here, and it is called Nudist. I'm going to put a little bit on my blending brush and just put it on the brow bone and then take it down. Okay, so now we have our lashes on. I used the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. I also added a little bit of this Stila glitter just right on top of the gold eyeshadow. And I also tight lined. So now we're going to start on our foundation. So today for foundation, I'm going to be using the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation. and a little bit of Fenty Beauty Foundation in 350. I have a tiny little Sephora sample here. I like to mix the two. And for primer, we're gonna use a Laura Mercier Radiant Primer. Just gonna put a little bit everywhere. Also a little sample. I need to go buy one because I really love this one. This foundation primer. And before I do my foundation, I always like to color correct just a little bit under my eyes where I have darkness. And just like around my chin and lip area. I'm going to use my beauty blender. Just going to spray it a little bit with the Mario Badescu facial spray. Blend, blend, blend. The struggle is real when you're putting foundation on with your hijab. It's so hard not to get it on your hijab. Okay, so next we're gonna use Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Tan Sand. I'm gonna put a little bit under my eyes, a little bit on my nose area, chin, forehead. So next we're gonna contour, cream contour. I'm using the LA Girl HD Pro Concealer, just a little bit. And for this, I like to use a small concealer brush. Everything. I'm using, this is a mixture of banana powder and the Laura Mercier powder. I like to mix the two. And I'm using an e.l.f. powder brush for this. And I'm just going to go gently right under my eyes. I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Sephora Microsmooth powder. This is my favorite all-time powder. That's just going to get rid of that light color. So now I'm going to use the Itsmyrayeraye palette, the contour colors. I'm going to use the shade right here. And it's called Mocha, and it's very pigmented, so I'm going to use a little bit. Sorry guys, my battery died. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the highlighter. I'm using Fenty Beauty highlighter in the Kilowatt Hustla Baby. This is like a mini baby version, so cute. And I'm gonna be using a Morphe highlighter brush. This is the M501, and I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of facial spray. And we're gonna go in. Blush. I love, love, love using orange blushes. This is a really good drugstore blush. It's by Sonia Kashuk. I got it from Target. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that onto a brush, blush brush. And I'm going to take that right in between my contour and my highlight. And it's just blending everything together. Okay, so now we're just going to do the lips. Today I'm going to be using brown lip liner. I always use brown lip liner, doesn't matter what color I use. So now that the lips are lined, I'm going to be using this little baby version of a Bobbi brown lipstick that I got from Sephora, and it's in the shade Neutral Rose. Then I'm going to be using this mini lip gloss from Fenty Beauty. It came with a little Kilowatt highlighter, and this is in the shade Gloss Bomb. So this is the look. I'm going to switch my scarf and we'll be right back. Okay guys, and that is the finished look.